Like, what do you think of this move of having, like, trying to cater to, not cater, but like trying to have all these variations, like political love songs, vibey songs, classical sounding Afrobeat songs.
I feel with this, it's which maybe perhaps was something that was done back in the day a lot as well. It was like an album always had like the typical songs, you know. You have your party songs, you have your love songs, you have your
Mm.
kind of socially, politically charged song. It was always like that clap song, you know. It was kind of it's something that was done before, like, but then you get the artistic artist that there's like a whole concept and he makes a whole album out of one concept, and
Mm.
then you get this kind of albums as well. I think it's just kind of direction, artistic direction that they take, and it's I don't know if I find it the best. You know, I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it for what it is, and I feel like my the whole concept of albums in this new era that we in might just disappear because artists they want to make the most out of one song. So
Mm.
they want to make all, especially with Apple Music, where each play means something, has a significance. Where you don't just buy albums, you know, it just plays, you just play songs that you like, even if you have download the whole album through the platform. What matters is how many times you play each song. So with this albums, yeah, I think that happens again when like you want people to listen to all the songs, you know. So like, how do you do? How you deal with it? Would you still release an album? Because I hear talks, you know, artists and whatever they reevaluating the whole point of releasing a whole album. You
Mm.
know, you just put a single out, let it work as much as you can, and you put another one and just let it work, or just do like 3 songs
Mm.
and just let it go, call it an EP and just let it work.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I get, like I said, it's something that I remember all albums having a lot. You know, you have someone rapping their ass off in one song, and then he wants to cry a few songs later, and he's like, yeah,
Talk to the ladies later on.
it's very formulaic in a way. You know, like there's a formula. You know, you gotta do this song, you gotta do that song, you gotta do that song, and then you gotta make things work. It's just
Yeah.
like we try to cater to everyone, so everyone buys the album. That was the whole point. But then people are not buying albums anymore.
Yeah, it's just getting like individual songs now.
Yeah.
You're just streaming one song or another.
Because even if you do go for the buying route and you don't have a subscription to a music platform, iTunes for example, you can buy one song only at the album. You don't have to.
Mm.
They used to. I don't know how it is today. I haven't bought an album in iTunes for like 4 years, but you had the option to buy individual songs instead of buying all the songs. So the whole concept of album is not the same as it was. People are not downloading or buying albums as it was. People just want the songs they want to listen to. And some artists are so big that people listen to all their songs. While others, you know, you just get the opportunity to listen to one song or another.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. Because even funny enough, even Wizkid took for a very long time. He was just releasing single after single after single,
It
after
works.
single, and he's big. He's like huge. I think he hasn't released an album. He released an album now, I think, but he didn't release an album for like almost like 8 years or something, or like 5, 6 years, 6, 7 years.
Yeah, they work on a song, they put it out, it works. Then you got like 5 songs in rotation that people really like.
Yeah.
And then that's enough for you to headline a tour. You know, you have your opening acts that play, you go there, you play your 5 songs, and you go, and you're good.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I think albums are gonna die soon.
Yeah.
Unless it's gonna be either two things. Either it's gonna be a brilliant album and then everyone will want to listen to, like an album like, you know, Lemonade or whatever, or even 444, where everyone wants to listen to, or like an Adele album. Like those artists where people like literally wait like 5 years
yeah.
for them to drop music. I think it's gonna be either that. It's like artists or people literally waiting for them to release an album,
Yeah.
or it's gonna be just artists who just release a bunch of singles here and there, you know.
And it just goes in. Because I
It
think
just
it's
goes in.
complicated, especially if let's say you have a long process of album. I think one of the albums that I grew up anticipating was an album by Dr. Dre, the Detox album.
It has been hyped for,
And it never came out. It never came out. Because the thing is, it was that, because like, there was a time that he even put a single out, which I'm not an artist, but I can imagine what it's like, the pressure. Imagine an album, in my opinion, should be a coherent vision. Like, you know, you have to have a start and a finish, you know. almost like telling a story in a way. You know, even if you can tell the perspective of the story in different modes. You can tell it from a sadder point, from a happier point, from a party point, but it has that line of that joins the whole album. The songs need to be part of a group that makes it an album. So when you throw a single out, right, and I feel like with any kind of art, you know, your first vision might not be your last vision, and it might be so different that it can't even be in the same place. So like, when you create a song, one of the biggest perfectionists that they say in the music industry is Mr. Kanye West. And Kanye West apparently is so paranoid about songs that he changes it until the very last second.
Yeah.
And I heard him make interviews that he's like, there's some songs I'm still not